Hi guys. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, then please click the subscribe button and join this family because we would love to have you here. Love it. And if you're not new here, then welcome back. And I'm glad that you're here with me for another video. I feel like I'm at that point where all my intros sound the same. I'm kind of sorry, but I don't know what else to say. But anyways, let's get into the video. So currently in lockdown, I've been a bit, what was it for? I've just been a bit bored. I have a lot of time and I decided that I will fill some of my time by going on Buzzfeed. I know a lot of you will probably know the app. We used to use it back in secondary school when we were just bored. Didn't have, I mean, we had a lot to do in secondary, but if you ever have some free time, just do a BuzzFeed quiz. And yeah, I just thought I'd do a video. Also stay hydrated. We're living in some warm times. Yeah. So I thought I would do a binge of quizzes on BuzzFeed and also do it with you guys so you get to see what I get up to, get to see my responses. And I feel like this is, in a sense, not a Q&A, but from the answers that I pick, you get to know a bit more about me as well. So I thought this would, especially because my channel is still new as well, so I thought that this would help you guys get to know me. So let's record this screen and get started. Should I write slippage? Very nice, very nice. I'm so peckish. I'm gonna have some flavors as well because your girl is always hungry. Make a delicious cake and reveal the first letter of your soulmate's name. If you don't know, I love cake. I could literally live off cake. If you want to send me a cake, let me know because I love cake. Oh, what flavour will it be? Vanilla, lemon, red velvet. Oh, that's hard because I could literally eat all of them. Rumour has it red velvet's actually chocolate cake with flavouring. I was told, someone told me that. I think I'll actually go plain for this one and go vanilla. How many layers? I think 4 to 5. All frosting. Ooh, I don't know what frosting I want. That's a bit boring there. If I have vanilla cake, then vanilla frosting. Actually, I've changed my mind. I want a chocolate cake. I want chocolate frosting. Any jam? No, thank you. Fruit. Ooh. Actually, don't want fruit on my cake. If I'm gonna have a cake, I'm gonna have a cake, not fruit with a cake. Toppings. I actually like sprinkles, but it's a chocolate cake. Sprinkles, who cares? Finally, who are you sharing the cake with? Nobody. I'm eating it by myself. I've got soulmate letter S to Z, so if your name is in between S or Z, hit me up. Or build a place to live and we'll guess if you're single or in a relationship. Oh, okay, this is fun. Where do you want your place located? This is my home, right? On a beach, up in the mountains, edge of a lake, in the forest, in a big city where I'm famous, rainforest, somewhere tropical, in the desert, in a snowy, secluded forest. Not gonna lie, I wouldn't want to live in a rainforest. I wouldn't want to live in a desert. That's just too hot and I feel like I would just feel dry all the time. On a coast, I don't like sand that much, you know. I don't actually have no desires to live near a beach or anything. I don't want to live up in the mountains. That's just too high. I think I'm just going to pick the city because I love the city. Are you going to have a kingdom in a city? That's a bit random. I don't want a kingdom. No. Choose a Disney castle your place will be based on. So we've got Elsa's Ice Castle, Jasmine's Palace, the Arendelle Castle, I think Rapunzel's Castle, or Cinderella's Castle. Ooh, I think I'll actually go for this Arendelle Castle. I think I'm pronouncing that wrong. Pick a ballroom. Ooh, very fancy. I actually like the first one, not gonna lie. How many bedrooms will my... 100 bedrooms, it's not a hotel. And 5 to 10 is like an Airbnb. Let's go in between. 10 to 15. I mean, not actually 5 to 10 for like friends. We can have slumber parties. How many bathrooms? I mean, if there's 5 to 10 rooms, everyone can have a bathroom each. I don't know. How many kitchens? I feel like 2. 1 kitchen for like cooking, 1 kitchen for like events. Clever girl, pick an extra. Secret bunker with infinite supplies. Fountain of youth, beautiful garden. I think just beautiful garden. Ooh, but all. I think all. Ah, and they said I'm single, so I am. Yep. Let's find out your turn-offs and turn-ons are the same as everyone else's. I mean, I don't think they are, but tattoos. You know what? I'm not really sure how I feel. I feel like too much is a bit much. Too much is a bit much. But then less. I really don't know. I'll say in the middle. Piercings. I think with piercings it depends on the person. Like, it depends on the guy, it depends on their features to whether it would suit it or not. So neutral. Sarcasm. I feel like sarcasm has a time and a place. You know, you've got to make sure that you're sarcastic at the right moment, because if you're not, then that's really awkward. It can be a bit, especially when you're first getting to know someone. I don't think it's useful being sarcastic, because they might not know it's sarcasm, they might not understand how to read someone. So to then just be like, ooh, sarcastic could come wrong towards, like, they could take it in the wrong way. So I don't know though. Let's just turn off. Smoking off. Don't smoke, kids. Save your lungs. Drinking. You know, it depends with this one. Like, is it an everyday thing? Are they an alcoholic? Or do they just have one every once in a while? So, neutral. Facial hair. It's like, I'm not going to be like, wow, facial hair, but then if someone doesn't have facial hair, I'm not going to complain, you know. So neutral. Body hair, depends where. I don't want you to look like Wolverine, so I guess I would say, I don't know, in the middle. Spontaneity. It depends on the time. Like, even before lockdown, I thought I was a really spontaneous person. But I feel like now it's a bit, I'm like, if I haven't planned something and you tell me on the day, I'm not gonna want to come because I've already planned not to do anything, if you get what I mean. So I feel like I kind of need to know in advance now. But then I think once things get back to normal, I'll like spontaneity. Like if someone said, oh, let's just, you know, after uni, shall we go somewhere? It just depends on my mood, so I guess I'm neutral. Sweat. Unless you're working out, you shouldn't be sweating too much. And I guess this is not really talking about working out. So, lastly, glasses. I was actually saying to myself, it's not that I look for someone with glasses, but if you have glasses, it really suits some people. I'm not gonna, like, it doesn't put me off, so I guess that's neutral. And yeah, rate these TV couples and we'll tell you what your future man will be like. If you're watching. First off, how do you feel about Monica and Chandler? You know what, like, I don't actually know these couples. Like, I feel like I live in a box when it comes to TV shows. And I feel like some of these I recognise, but I'm just going to rate them based on how they look together, basically, because I don't know how they were on their shows. So they look a bit related, so, but then they look like they've got that eye contact, so it looks authentic. So let's just put it there. Raphael and Jane. She looks very young. I'm not saying he looks very old, but I don't know. Thoughts on Beth and Randall? They look sweet. They look like they're in love. They look like they've been in love for years, like high school crushes, and then they got married. Ross and Rachel. Oh no, these two couldn't be better. Do you like Chidi and Eleanor? They look alright. Kurt and Blaine, oh my days, they were so funny. I loved Glee, but I mean, I feel like Blaine was really needy, but then I guess in a sense Kurt was like that in the start, but then towards the end Kurt was the one that was like more independent. I just feel like they were imbalanced in that sense. So I love them individually, like they're fab, but when they were together it was a bit unhealthy, let's say. Jim and, oh, this picture, raunchy. Well, I'll give them Amadeus, Serena and Dan. I actually really like them together. I just think Dan was a bit mad. You know, if you've watched Gossip Girl, you know what I'm talking about. You know, the whole plot and the show. Whoa, Jane and Michael. They just look like, you know, they're young, in love, don't really know what they're doing. I feel like I'm being harsh. Oh my days. Your essay will be funny and will shower you with gifts and love. I'm not materialistic like that, but if you give me gifts, I'm not going to say no. So, yeah, thank you. That is it for the video. Thank you for watching. Let me know if you enjoyed this. I will see you in the next video.